Okay, they can start running, they can walk, they can go on treadmill, they can do whatever they want, right? But as long as they move, okay? So what they need to do is that they can just, go for a run, complete the required distance, track it down, take the picture of the, photo of the running app. If they're running in a treadmill, they need to take a picture of the dashboard, like they've completed it, right? And then go to this website, right, where they've registered, log in and upload the screenshot of the GPS tracking app, whatever you are, whatever activity, or even the distance covered in your, treadmill, you need to take a picture and upload it here. Okay. So you need to, upload with the name in, name of the participants, category confirmation, date of the run, running distance, and running time. So they need to keep on updating this, because you're not going to complete maybe 4 kilometers on the same day. Probably you may do it in 10 days or whatever. So you need to keep recording. So even people moving for 1 kilometer a day, they can keep recording that and complete the race, right? Of course, they can also check through the APAC leaderboard. They can check their own, how much they have completed, and even they can check the progress of other people. Okay, right. Now, we just are giving some, we also, these are some of the things where our members and customers can choose from. Any GPS running tracker that can provide you with an accurate tracking of distance and time is allowed. And here we are given some of the list of recommended GPS can download one of this, and the reference date of activity will have to be submitted, because they'll put the date and other details and take the picture, because that's when we know that every date he has walked or ran in the treadmill for so much distance. Okay, right. So this is virtual run. Okay. Now for step 4. Okay. Once they complete the run, they'll receive the reward. What is the reward? Okay. Once the proof of the run has been submitted and verified, because we need to verify whether somebody has done it the right way, participants will receive an e-certificate and medal once completed. And e-certificate will be sent out to all the participants, and medals will be distributed to the participants by the end of January 2021, especially for those people who have completed the run. Okay, so this is just a brief look how the certificate looks and how the medal looks. Right, looks very exciting, the medal, and I'm going to definitely run and make sure I have that medal with me. Right, so I'm going to do that. Okay, next one is that these are some of the things during the virtual run between the 1st to the 30th. We just want to create that engagement of members and customers. We want them to complete the race, right? It's not necessarily just registering and not doing that activity. So we want to just encourage and engage. So we're going to do a lot of tips, motivational tips and running tips, for tips on the products and other things, just to keep them moving. And we're going to share this in many of our social media and our website and other things to create that excitement to our members and customers. Okay. Next one is that once the event is over, right, the post-event, that means once we complete on 30th midnight is the last time they can update it. Once that is done, the post-event between 1st to the 30th, we want to recognize the contribution of all those people who ran, right? It could be young people, old people, everybody, right? So we want to recognize them. So we're going to share, there are some people who completed, they're going to share their pictures and make them feel proud they have completed it, right? And of course, this is being done as an entire APAC region together. So all the 14 countries are doing it together in APAC region, and Philippines being one of the countries. So now what we are going to do is that we're going to collectively see that how many kilometers entire region has done it together. And also most important, how much of Philippines done it. Okay. Apart from that, we're going to make sure that how many people have completed the maximum kilometers. We're going to recognize them also. And of course, anybody who's completed is going to anyway get certificate and the medal. And the most important part is that we also want to share that the donation we are looking at through this particular virtual run, we are also looking at collecting a $40,000 for our Herbalife Nutrition Foundation. Okay, so the people feel nice that they've contributed together as a team. So this also we're going to share. Once we complete, of course, we are going to share with the media also. So these are some of the exciting things we are going to do once the race is completed. Okay. Now for you guys, okay, you want to make sure that, okay, and of course we are encouraging all our employees to participate. Okay, we want to make sure they also move. Okay, it's like walk the talk. We as employees have to also walk. So I'm myself going to be there, and I'm going to promise some number of kilometers. I'm going to walk or run, and I'm going to complete that. Okay, and in the next media meet, I'll share that with you guys, that how much did I do it, right? But I want you media guys also to participate in this. Okay, so media friends, this is going to be amazing. Just imagine you're joining a marathon or a virtual run, sitting at home, doing simple workouts at home or wherever you're at your own comfort time or wherever you are, right? So now what we are going to do, okay, all the media people, and my employees, they just have to sign up, same thing, right? They have to do that. They have to sign up, register the virtual run on the website. Okay, you'll also be getting a unique code. Through that unique code, you'll also be getting the ID, and based on that, you can also run and upload your running every day or walking every day into this website. And at the end of the day, you will also be rewarded with the e-certificate and the medal. Isn't it exciting? Okay. So what I want to tell to all the media people is that, guys, we will be giving this to all of you. Okay. So you don't have to buy from us, because you're our ambassadors. You're the ones who are going to promote healthy, active lifestyle in Philippines. So I want to make sure that you all have this virtual run kit so that you could run. So we could actually share all those things. So you be a participant and observe the whole thing. What exciting thing is happening in Herbalife through this virtual run in Philippines. Okay. So media, I am excited to present this to you. Okay. I'm looking forward to the day one, which is November 1st, where I can start running and show to the people that how much I am doing. I'm sure you're also excited with this. Okay. With that, actually, I end my presentation. Okay. And if any questions is there, you can always ask. I will leave it to Charmin. Charmin, back to you. So for any presentations or any questions from your side.
Thank you so much, Sridhar, for that wonderful presentation. I believe everybody got excited, especially when they learned that they will be able to participate on this run. I have been getting a lot of questions already through our private message. And some of them would like to ask them their questions live. Okay, I will give you a chance to ask your questions live. But of course, we have questions that we have already asked previously this morning from those who came in early. So Lauren, can you please flash those questions that we were able to gather this morning? And then after this, we will give those who have questions a chance to ask the questions live to Sridhar. Okay, so our first question, please. Okay, so let me see. All right. Lauren, can you, Laika, can you please flash the question on screen? Okay. Are you planning, sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a slight technical glitch that we're working on right now. So can you please flash it again on screen, the question? I wasn't able to see that. Okay. Question number 1. Okay. Why did Herbalife Nutrition decide to host a virtual run? What is the purpose of the project? What message are you trying to convey? From Shane Carbonell of Manila Times. Those are very good questions, Shane. Thank you very much. Okay, that basically is a lot. So we're going to do this one by one. Sridhar, can you answer the?
Okay, let me put it this way. Why did Herbalife Nutrition decide to host a virtual run? Okay, and what is the purpose of this project? What message are you trying to convey? Okay, I'll try to answer quickly on this. Okay, the campaign actually encourages the participants to break the inertia, right? And move to a healthy, active lifestyle supported by Herbalife Nutrition Okay, if you look at it, the purpose is like it strengthens the relationship and teamwork, right, amongst our customers and members, and also it fosters connectivity and belonging to the broader Herbalife community and a family of doing unified virtual activity together, right? So these are the message we could convey. So we just want Philippines to know, right? And during this situation, it's better that everybody moves a little bit, right? So this particular activity will help them to feel that okay, they are participating in a particular challenge, and they will make sure that every day they walk certain distance to complete that challenge. That's it, Charming, from my side. Any other questions?
Okay, so for our next question, okay, number two. Are you planning to make Herbalife Nutrition Virtual Run an annual event? So, Shigar.
Okay, so
The very first media member of the media who will be asking this question. I know this guy is a runner, and he has been very consistent in attending our events. Especially, I think Rocky Batara of the Lifestyle Portal and Runner Rocky. He has a group of runners also who are bloggers too. Rocky, I think did a run with us in our previous events for Herbalife. Yeah. So, Rocky, I'll give you the floor to ask your question.
Hello?
yeah,
Hi,
Hello?
okay.
Rocky.
Hello, hello
Good
po.
Hello,
morning.
Rocky.
Hello, I'm just starting my camera
Okay.
because the internet is quite slow here.
Hi, it's nice
Yes,
to see
hello,
you.
Miss Charmaine. Nice to see you
Okay.
all.
Hello.
And hi, sir. Yes, for my question, how this initiative could help people exercise and lead a healthy lifestyle?
Okay. So any in Herbalife we have been always promoting healthy active lifestyle. So
Yeah.
how will they benefit any customers or members? Because if you look at this one, many of the customers, they will come and join this virtual run, and that whole month we will be doing lot of activities with them, right? Some of them through online, where we are going to teach them how to do exercise, very basic ones that anybody can do it for 5 minutes at home when they have time. And apart from that, we are coming up with so many videos, training, and our nutrition experts are going to talk. So when they're engaged for the whole 1 month, starting from November 1st to the 30th, they kind of understand all the things which are very important for them to keep a healthy lifestyle, right? So after the
Yes.
race is completed, they have that knowledge now that, okay, even me doing some 5 to 10 minutes of exercise can keep me healthy, right? So that's
Yes.
what we want at the end of the day to achieve, to make sure that this is not just one time, but people continue to do after that. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's our aim. Yeah.
Mm. And just one last follow-up question for that. Since right now we're on a pandemic, so you okay, my camera is turning up. So again, since right now we are on a pandemic, so how do
Yeah.
you manage to promote it very well to the runners and to the people? Since pandemic is actually quite give you challenges. Also, how will you able to promote it? How's the promotions to everybody to encourage them to run, to have the exercise?
Okay, so let me tell you our from the company side, of course, we are going to put it in our website. It's going to be in our social media
Yes.
site. It's going to be there. And apart from that, if you look at our members who are our coaches also, they are very engaged with their customers. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand it's a pandemic situation,
Yes.
but their engagement is, of course, through online right now. Could be through
Yes.
similar Zoom calls or
Yeah.
through Viber messages or things. So they're very engaged. So today, I think they also have their own Facebook, where they do their own live conversation with their customers and members. So I think, you know when we entered the pandemic stage, yes, it was taking a little time to adapt to new situation. I think now our customers, our members are well adapted to the new normal, where they know how to engage in ourselves being online. So we don't have much challenge on that right now.
Yes. So thank you, Sidjar, and we're really excited to participate in this run.
Yes, Rocky, thank you. I'm
Yes, we're
sure that,
happy.
so
And
let's challenge each other.
yeah. Okay, well excited to start with it.
Thank you,
Thank
Rocky, for
you.
being here. Thank you
Thank
for
you
your
guys.
question.
Thank you, Miss Charmaine.
Magno. Okay.
Hello, Lucky Magno. How are you today?
Hello, Lucky.
Oh,
Lucky is from .dailydose and .com. I've
hello.
been, hello, Lucky. Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning.
You look so
Okay.
fresh today.
Thank
More
you.
important, I like his name, Lucky Mango.
Thank you, sir, for giving us the chance to participate to this virtual run. Actually, last year I was also invited in the same kind of virtual run, but I wasn't able to join. Actually, we all know that we live in a fast-paced world, and the best excuse one can tell for not, participate, we lack time to do it. So, uh, I want to ask you personally, sir, how do we get the right mindset to exercise regularly so we can join here? Can you give us practical yet effective tips?
Okay, so I am not a nutritionist, but let me tell you what I do. You're right? Today's world, fast-paced world, you're so stuck up with your work, so you don't have a time, right? So sometimes what I do is that I don't plan for a long, right? I try to do something like 15 minutes, 20 minutes walk, maybe half an hour walk every day. Because sometimes for me, walking is the most
Mhm.
sustainable one, right? Just a brisk walk in the morning, I lose enough calories. And in the night after my dinner, I just walk for half an hour. So this is very sustainable. And the weekend, when I get more time, I spend little time in the gym, right?
Okay.
So I can find that little extra time and do little additional things. So it's just adapting to things. Whenever find that you have more time, just spend a little more time on exercise. Other days, see what is the most sustainable thing, right?
Okay.
Just even going on a treadmill and walking for a half an hour. You don't have to run extensively. Just a half an hour walk can really do a lot of give a lot of benefits to us. So that's my tips to you. Of course, next time when we have some nutritionists talking, they can give a lot of tips. And by the way, if you join our virtual run, we'll be doing many sessions with our experts. You can learn a lot from them.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
My question. I've never had it before. So this is new to me.
Yeah.
What are the distances involved in your virtual run? That's my question, sir.
So, Peter, so I actually shared in my slide. I don't mind sharing that again with you. Can I just share that?
Sure.
Shamin, I can share it again. Can you see that? Okay, let me
Yeah.
just. Right. Okay, anyway, just I'll read it. So, as I shared in my slides, there are two categories. One is individual category and then team category. Under individual category, whereas one person who's going to get an entry code and participate, you could do a 4 kilometer
Mm-hmm.
or a 24 kilometer or a 40 kilometer. And by the way, all these things you can do it in 1 month period,
Uh,
starting from November 1st to the 30th November, right? So you can walk one day 1 kilometer, or next day another 1 kilometer, or a half kilometer sometime. One day you may not be able to make it, no problem. As long as you complete the entire 4 kilometers in the entire month, you've completed your race. Of course, you can take a little higher one like 24 kilometers and 40 kilometers. And there is also a team event. That means as a team, you can do it together. It could be 24 kilometers, 40 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 80 kilometers, 100 kilometers. Collectively as a team, starting from 2 people to up to 10 people. You can do it as a team together and complete 100 kilometers, right? And that also you can do it in the whole 1 month, starting from the first to the 30th. It can be done indoor. You can walk inside your house. You can walk outside the house. You can walk in your whatever time is suitable for you. Everything you can record it. Only thing is that you need to record it in your app and make sure that take a picture and upload it, because then you know that you did it. We want to be a little genuine on this part. So we want to make sure that everybody is doing it, completing it, and then posting it. Okay, that's how exactly it is. Okay, any more questions on that?
yes. Uh, Usually the regular runs are 3 kilometer, 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer, and stuff like that. Uh, is there no such thing as the regular running distances? Not yet.
No, regular training. So we didn't do it. See, that's why, because this is just remind we're just not doing for only those people who are running always marathon. That's not the
Yeah.
thing. We are trying it for a normal customer, normal person who
Mhm.
wants to stretch a little bit, right?
Yeah.
In present situation, people are not moving. They are sitting at home. We want to
Yeah.
encourage everybody. Say, for example, if my mother is there, my mother is 74, right? I'm going to tell her that, listen, hey, listen, take few steps every day and complete this race.
Yeah.
Now she is encouraged. Oh, is it? Yeah. So I'm going to get a medal to her also. She completes a 4 kilometers or 10 kilometers, right? So this is a way where we are trying to make this virtual run as a very inclusive run where anybody and everybody can participate, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine, Peter, anybody old at home, they can just have the dinner and then walk inside their home itself for about 10 minutes. They can record that. That also can then upload it. And that becomes that they're already participating in this race. Okay. So that's how we want to encourage everybody to participate in this particular virtual run.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the information, sir.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks for that question.
Thank you so much, Peter. Since, of course, since the media is going to experience our virtual run, and they will experience it with Herbalife products also. Our breakfast kit, I think, is already in part of it, the aloe tea and shake. So before you run, you can take them, and after you run. So yeah, that's going to be very exciting. So next, we have a question from Gino of takbo.ph. Takbo means run, Shidar. Okay,
Yes,
Gino.
hi, Sridhar. Good morning.
Hi,
My
hi,
question,
Gina.
yes. My question is also about the virtual run. So I understand it's a virtual run, but are other activities also valid? Like if I walk instead the whole distance and submit it, and what if well, let's say bike? Will it be valid also? So that's my first.
So only by we are not doing it. We are just doing only either walking or running. Okay. So walking is allowed. So you can just walk, you can do biking. We are not included in this yet. Okay. We look into the future, but at this stage, it's only walking and running. Okay. And even
Okay.
just walking in a treadmill is also fine.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
And the other question is, I understand you have a certain time interval you need to run for in November to complete the distance. What if you don't complete it? Let's say I signed up for 100, but I got only half of it. So do I still get anything from that one?
No, see, one of the criteria is very clear. Even as an individual, whatever you are agreeing. So for individual, we have 4 kilometers, 24 and 40 kilometers. So if you take 4 kilometers, you have to complete 4 kilometers. Or even if you say that I'm going to complete 40 kilometers and you don't complete it, you may not get the medal because you're not completing it. So that's something which you have to decide while registering. What do you want to take? It's going to be 4, 24 or 40. You have to be very clear. As a team, again, it's the same thing. You guys have to decide as a team, you want to take 24, 40, 60, 80, 100. So you have to decide. So if you decide 40 and you complete only 20, you may not get the medal. So it's just, we want to make sure that people complete. That's why we have kept even the lower categories. So if you feel you cannot complete, take the lower category. Yeah.
So I don't get half a medal if I finish half a distance.
I'll try my best to break it and give you. No, it's not possible. We want you to complete it. Yeah.
Okay, and one more question, the last one. When you submit it, your runs, does it have to be a summary? Let's say if I'm joining the 24 kilometer, do I submit the whole 24 kilometer or just I could submit 5 today, 10?
Every day you can submit. You have one day 1 kilometer, next day 5 kilometer, other day 6. How much are you doing? You just have to complete 24 kilometers. So you can update 100 times, no problem. But you need to update every time.
Okay. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vino, and thank you for joining us this morning. Okay, so we have a lot of questions in line. So we still have time, though, Sridhar.
Okay, I have enough time.
You have enough energy to do this. I know. So we have a question next from Mr. Alvin Tolosa of Business Mirror. Hello, Alvin. Good morning. Okay, do we have Alvin already?
Alvin, you are muted.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, Alvin.
Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Sridhar.
Hello, Alvin. You look so good today, so fresh.
Thank you.
Okay. Nakapahinga. We're able to rest. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good weekend. Naka-relax. So, okay. Anyways, congratulations for doing this virtual run, not just for runners, but also for your customers and also us from the media. My question is, do you have other projects in line to help increase health and fitness awareness in the communities and encourage, I think, more Filipinos to stay physically active during this time?
That's a good question, Alvin. Alvin, if you know that in Herbalife, we have always been encouraging people to have a healthy, active lifestyle. Okay, balanced nutrition. We have been talking about this every time, and we encourage to our members, to promote this in the community. Okay, so if you look at it, in the last few months, we have even arranged wellness tour. Why we are doing more wellness tour now? If you looked at it, we arranged wellness tour almost every month where we are sharing importance of nutrition, exercise, and we have been promoting every time. And we do this virtual event every month. And we have close to about 2,000 people joining this virtual event to understand in detail, our members and customers. Okay, I'm sure that Charmin must have invited some of your media people to join our various wellness tours where our expert nutritionists and doctors from our nutrition board have been talking to our media and to our members. So these are the things we are trying to do. One is that we are talking to media to encourage and talk about it more in the marketplace through our experts Q&A with you all. And apart from that, we also do a lot of virtual wellness tour where we are sharing a lot of information about not just about product, but about nutrition, why they need to take it, what is important, why vitamin D is important, why vitamin A is important, why a protein is important. Very simple things where everybody can understand. And we are going to consistently do that. And this month we are focusing a lot on this particular virtual run. Next month we are going to do during the virtual run period, as I shared with my other media colleague, that we are already going to do a lot of activities where our members are going to do many online fitness days, customer day, where they're going to basically teach some basic simple exercise. And also we are going to arrange some expert talks. That means some of our nutrition experts are going to talk during the whole month. So there are so many activities planned during this month. That means people are encouraged to do some physical activity rather than just sitting at home. And we just want to make sure they learn the simple things and continue to do what is sustainable to them, even after November when they finish this challenge.
Wow, that's a lot, huh? Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Alvin. So if if you're all interested, you can contact Charmaine. We can invite you for those kind of talks. Yeah.
Yes, we will. We will. Thank you, thank you.
Thank
Okay, thank you so much, Aldwin. Yeah. Oh, I like your profile picture. Okay, so our next question, Shidar, is from Sir Bong Pedralves of Malaya Business Insight.
Sure.
Hey, hi Sridhar.
Hi,
Uh,
Mr. Bong.
so basically, you've also
Hi,
geared,
sir.
yeah, about 4 kilometer, 24 kilometer, 40 kilometers, meaning I surmise that even the senior citizens will be able to participate.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So, uh, also, once we register, uh, does it mean then all of what were registered for to this virtual run, this will I surmise entitle us also to view all of the videos on the website, your motivational your clinics, your courses, etc., etc., etc. Right?
Okay, so that's different. So what is there in the
In other
website?
words, keep us engaged in completing the run.
Yes. What we're going to do is that the website which you are registering for the race, for the run, is a different one. That's just only to upload to keep your doing thing. But we have our websites where you could just go and get it. And also through our members, we'll be communicating to customers on various uh, online events where they can join and understand about the nutrition and fitness. So we're going to arrange that. Our members will be arranging a lot of those things in the marketplace
Right.
for customers to follow through.
Just one
Okay,
final question. A
sure.
little bit, because this is also for a cause, right? The,
Yes.
the customers buy, the coaches buy, and a part of it will go to the Herbalife Nutrition Foundation. Could you give us a little background on what that foundation is all about?
So Herbalife Nutrition Foundation, we have, you know, uh, is one which is, it's a we through this Herbalife uh, Nutrition Foundation, we have various program, okay, and this foundation provides funding to orphanages, hospitals, schools, organization in more than 61 countries, okay. So once in Philippines we also have Casa Herbal Life with SOS Village. So we contribute every year certain money, and that comes from this fund. Okay, and this Casa Herbal Life is there in all these countries, 61 countries, and we are continuing to come up with more and more Casa Herbal Life. Okay, if you're interested to join one of our Casa Herbal Life programs, we will ask Charmaine to invite you one of those things when
All
we
right.
do those activities. You will know exactly what we do for children. Okay, and by the way, our members, if for this, especially this one, when we are making this, members, our customers contribute $1, we just wanted them to feel nice because this was initiated by the
Yes.
members also, because they feel nice when they are doing a virtual run, but also they are doing something nice to the society.
Correct.
Okay, so that's how we are trying to encourage our members.
That, that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Bong. It's nice to see you after a long time. So, I think the last time we saw each other, it was also an Herbalife event. Is that it? I guess that was an Herbalife event.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct.
okay. So we have a follow-up question, Shigar, from Gino of takbo.ph. Gino?
Yes, Sridhar. I have a
Okay.
follow-up question. Yeah, with there, since most runs, the one we do like marathons or the road races, usually we declare winners first, second, third, male, female. So for this virtual run, do we declare winners also? Like whoever finishes the distance, for the first one who finishes it, the fastest runner, or the most distance they were able to accomplish. Will there be prizes involved? We declare some winners for this.
Okay, so let me put it this one. This is not a contest, actually. This event is not a contest. Okay, it's just a challenge. We just want everybody to participate and inclusive, right? Uh, Probably we will announce those people who have completed the maximum number of kilometers and everything. But there is no prize for it. But we just may recognize them through our website and other things. So it's more a recognition part. Of course, they get the medal and everything. But there is no winner as such. What we want to tell you is that everybody who's participating and completing is a winner. That's how we want to keep this virtual runners.
Okay, so it's non-competitive. So nobody,
Non-competitive, yeah,
you're just competing with yourself.
right. That's right.
Okay, thank you very much for clarifying.
Thank you, Jim.
Gino, and we look forward to you you in joining us. So yeah, we'll try to send the kits within the week so you can already join. Yeah.
Okay, glad to
Okay,
hear.
for
Thank you
all
very
of you,
much, Charmaine.
for all of the attendees today, we'll try to send it within the week so you can already join the virtual run. And I am also going to join. Thank you, Sridhar,
Welcome, welcome.
allowing us to join. Okay, so we have a few more questions. So we have
Sure.
time. We can still accommodate more. We have a question from Alan Balmaceda of Corner Magazine.
Hi, good morning.
Hello,
Good
Alan.
Hi, good
morning,
morning, sir.
Alan. Let's
Hi, morning. Hi, my question is, as the head of Herbalife Nutrition Philippines, how do you encourage your employees to reduce sedentary time and increase the physical activity? And do you find it challenging?
Okay, so so anything Alan, you know that even with my own children, anything we do it with force, nobody will do it, right? Do you know that, right? So what we do is that we as a company internally we do a lot of activities. Okay, we keep some challenges, very regular activities, which is very simple one, very similar to the virtual runs we do. Like, okay, guys, do some activity as a team. You will get so many points, and at the end of this, you can be the winner. So when we do this kind of small challenges, people voluntarily participate and do it. Okay, and we always say that in Herbalife, within that, anybody is doing a little bit of stretch and doing, everybody is a winner. So we make it a point, we do that. And not only that, our when our members are doing some of those activities, we encourage our staff also to join those activities so that our members feel nice about it. So when our staff go and join those activities, they also understand that how important is leading a healthy active lifestyle. And probably in our all website, in our various videos, we share it with all our staff also to understand that we encourage all our staff to participate in all our wellness talk, nutrition talks, so that they also understand. So I think that's the only way we encourage. So initially, when a new person joins our company, they find it a little odd, but once they are in Herbalife, they get all this knowledge and other things. We see a sudden transformation in them. They start biking, they start walking, they start running. I've seen all these things happening. So that's how we keep our staff engaged. So what we talk outside to our members and to our customer, that's the exact same message we give to our staff also.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Okay. Shidar, we have one last question. This is from CC Sarah. She's a blogger, and her question is, can you give us an idea of the nutritional requirements? Meaning to say, she's asking how are we going to use the products, the 3 products, for pre, during, and post run?
Okay, so let me I'll say what I do, but I will then ask Marie to help with the nutrition. We can send a small note to them, Marie, how to consume the product. Okay, let me tell you what I do is that I do very simple. Before, if I'm going to start walking, I have a nice shake, and then I go for a walk. Okay, and then when I come back, I then have one more shake, because after you finish your exercise, better to come back and take, because it helps you to you know you know uh, how do I put it in this one, that it basically, let me put it, I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not able to explain it very clearly, but it helps you to recover very fast, because your muscle will be aching and things, so you recover very fast. So that's how I follow the regime, very simple way, before and after, right? So I'm sure you can follow the same thing. By the way, after my race, I also have a cup of tea, because it energizes me, because sometimes you feel little exhausted, then you can have a tea also, right? So all these things helps me in doing what I'm doing, a simple exercise. Anyway, just to give it more scientific thing, I'll ask Murray, our marketing person, to send a small note with all the details how you could consume this product, which could actually be more helpful to you. So Murray, just ensure that we put this topic and Charmin, make sure this is there for them to follow.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure, we'll do that, Shidar. And of course, we'll give them guidelines. And every now and then, of course, our team from Eggshell will be there to guide them if they have questions also, regarding on, if they need assistance on how to register, so that they will be able to enjoy the virtual run. So I guess we have come to the end of the program for today. Shidar, would you like to give some closing message to our guests for today?
Guys, thanks, Charmin, for that. Thanks to all the media friends who have been here today. You know, uh, you coming here has encouraged us to do this more often. Okay, so I want to thank each and every one of you for taking your time and being here today to understand our what is this 40th anniversary virtual run. And I'm also excited that you all are participating. By the way, I always believe that you media people are also the ambassador of promoting healthy, active lifestyle in the community. Because today the biggest challenge is that people are not even moving a bit. They are sitting in the couch and not even moving a bit, and that's creating a lot of unhealthy habits. And not only that, our own children are also uh, getting into unhealthy habit, because today they're all in the gadgets. So this kind of virtual run can encourage people to get up and do something. And by the way, we always know that when you do it as a community, people do it. When you do it as a team, people do it. So I would encourage all of you to participate and also be an ambassador and promote healthy, active lifestyle in the marketplace. Thank you very much. And thanks for taking part today and also ready to take part in the 40th anniversary virtual run. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you also, Shidar, for giving us the chance to participate in a virtual run. And so we hope to see you again in the next event of Herbalife. And of course, for the guidance of everyone, we'll be sending your Herbalife virtual run kits to your houses. Don't worry, we'll get your addresses and have it sent to your houses. And then, of course, once you have done the virtual run, will help you claim also your medals and wait for the announcements, and we'll keep in touch with you for the delivery of these medals. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you again next Herbalife event. Thank you,
Thank
Shidar.
you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.